This is my hot take on Breaking Bad. So cold out there. I was watching Breaking Bad recently, and everybody says, "Oh, I know, I'm way behind, way behind. I grew up without a TV, so there's that. I'm definitely way behind on everything, and also the time of my life is just very. I don't really watch stuff anyway, but especially if it's not kid friendly, I'm not probably watching it. I did watch a few episodes of Breaking Bad because, just people kept mentioning it and saying stuff about it, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch it. It's great cinematography. It's a great story. There's great hooks and compelling whatever that, makes you want to keep watching in the sense of storytelling. But I got tired of it. I got tired of the same things, and it just didn't feel interesting to me anymore at some point. I mean, they're making, substances and selling them and struggling with personal issues, which obviously there's several aspects of Breaking Bad that is very relatable, which I think is something that people like about it. But like lying to the people around them all the time and experiencing so much violence when they're trying to avoid it, I guess mostly the main character. And I want to learn and I want to see progress and growth, and maybe, who knows, at the end of the season or whatever, at the end of the story, it's learning and growth and happy endings. I don't know. I haven't watched that far. I only watched a few episodes, but it was just, if I'm going to spend my time on something, I either want to relax, which all this violence and other stuff is not relaxing, or I want to be learning something. So yeah, just not for me. You like my microphone, by the way? It's actually a broken smasher thing for this break the ice game. Fake ice, but like plastic pieces that are white. Anyway, sometimes you just have to realize that the things that everybody else is doing, or that you perceive everybody else to be doing, because I don't know, I talked to a few people after having watched some of those episodes, and I was like, oh, this person didn't watch it, oh, that person didn't watch it. But I am learning more and more to just choose what I want and not what somebody else wants. I also was looking at my vision board from a couple of years ago, and actually made what I called a mind movie. I don't remember where I got that concept word phrase from, but it's basically like a vision board but in a video form. And I realized that I put a lot of stuff on there that I thought was like the thing that you do in your life, like having a big house and a big yard, and I guess I want a big yard, but at least big land, having a big old jacuzzi tub and having huge windows and having a big old humongous couch and a whole bunch of shelves in my living room, and just all these very physical related things, like material items, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I just don't care for those things for myself. I would be much more interested in having a little tiny space that has my necessities and just spending as much time outside as possible. Of course, yesterday when I woke up, it was -15. Not cool. Stop that cold. Doesn't need to be that cold. And now it's very cold too. But yeah, I just want to spend time in nature and experience new places and new people and new things. So I definitely need to redo my vision board. I think probably partially as you get older, you just start to care less about other people's ideas and things and ideals, I guess. Not that I don't care about other people's ideas, but their ideals of their life don't have to be the same exact things that I want for my life. It actually feels really good to look back on where I was like a few years ago and imagining that these are the things that I want, but now realizing that I'm not so worried about what other people think anymore. And it feels much better to just be myself and not care if I have an Instapot and a latest and greatest gadget. You know, I know some people use that like crazy and it's just the best thing ever, but I never got into that. So maybe I'm just missing a cool thing. But anyway, try doing something you want for once and just try not caring if somebody is going to think you're doing something weird just because it's different from what they would do. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.